Everything you need to do a bang-up selling job.
This year, HUD is updating their HMIS Data Dictionary, HMIS Data Standard Manual, HMIS Program Manual, and the HMIS Glossary.
Yes, you heard it right. However, the changes that you will experience in HMIS will not be too invasive and should actually help you track better data. Do you want to know what they are?
Thanks for asking me, but no.
Of course you do. Let's go into that now. Disabling condition. This is not a new element. The only change here is that before it used to be required only for adults. Now this field is required for everyone.
What do you mean everyone? Everyone!
Including kids. 3.917 living situation. This new element combines 3.9 resident prior to entry with 3.17 length of time on the streets, in emergency shelter or safe haven. So why are we combining them now both into one superpower field? This allows for the flow of information in a logical order, increases accuracy in chronic homelessness calculation, allows for the less than 90-day institutional stay, allow for the 7-day grace period, also allow for the interim housing situations. Now, we're hearing a lot of different terms over here, like grace period, like interim housing, and I'm sure you have questions for those. Hold your questions for now. Accurate definitions are coming your way as soon as the new data standards are released. But wait, the fun is not over yet. Alright, so everybody will answer what's your prior living situation. And the options themselves, they haven't changed. Just that they will be grouped together so they can make better sense to our users. The options are homeless, institutional, or transitional permanent situation.
Remember me? Clark from Allstate. Your brand new car is a total loss, but I brought you a check for a replacement.
4.4, that's health insurance. And actually, it didn't change other than we added a couple of 2 response options. Now we have Indian Health Service Program and other. Now this element deals with 4.17, residential move-in date. This is for rapid rehousing projects only. Information date has been removed. In-house, yes or no? Remove also. All they need to answer now is residential move-in date. It will only be recorded once when the household moves into permanent housing. Based on suggestions and a year worth of data, they were able to figure out why so many people had trouble understanding the enrollment. Now, anybody without a residential move-in date should not be considered for a point in time. The other field that was updated, 4.24, last grade completed. And this is also for RI and SSVF. We have additional responses, vocational program, associate degree, bachelor's degree, and graduate degree. Again, this is for both RI and SSVF. And while we are on SSVF,
Now, you're the only one that knows, and you will never tell.
first of all, we have 4.48 SSVF HP targeting criteria. The other, 4.49 use of other crisis services. SSVF programs know how to collect this data, except that this is the first time that all of this information is going to HMIS.
There's an old saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
The last data element change. Path now requires the following elements to be collected. 4.2, income and sources. 4.3, non-cash benefits. 4.4, health insurance. And 4.21, connection with SOAR. Also, Path has updated response categories in the following elements. 4.14a, services provided, Path funded. 4.16a, referrals provided, Path funded. This summarizes the bulk of the changes that are coming to HMIS system starting October. We're going to be working on creating training, tools, material, everything that will make your life easier as soon as it's available to us. So at this point, all you have to do is just be ready. We will reach out to you as soon as we have more instructions. Thank you very much for your attention.